Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing an Eclipse Energies tarot reading for you. My name is Robyn, I'm a channeler, a tarot reader and author, and I've not been around for a while. I do apologise for the tarot because I was finishing my book, which is now available on sale. It is a guide to spiritual awakening and channeling. There is information in the description box below if you're interested. Okay, so I have been releasing more channeling because it's where kind of my highest excitement is, because it's just so profound and the wisdom that comes through is wonderful. But I will continue to tarot when I can, so please do stay with me. Alright, so we're going to do an Eclipse Energies reading. We had an eclipse end of March, 24th, 25th of March. We have another one on the 8th of April, so we are really in eclipse season, and the one on the 8th is going to be a big one. It's new moon solar eclipse in Aries, right? And we've got strong Mars coming in as well, and we also move into Mercury retrograde as well for almost the whole of the month. So it's a big time. A lot of people are feeling this kind of surgence of unrest in the collective. And so that's why I felt called to do a reading for the eclipse to see how you can navigate and use energies to your benefit. So we'll start off with the sound bowl just to tune in, so you can join me if you like. I'm going to do a couple of breaths and a couple of pings. Okay, deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Leo, let us see what the eclipse is bringing you. Okay. We are going to get a couple of oracle cards, and then we're going to do a cross of truth that tells me where you're at, what you desire, what's working in your favor, the challenge, and the outcome. Okay, but let's get a few themes for you first. Okay, we have round and round, like the merry-go-round. Okay, so perhaps you've been feeling a bit like you're on the hamster wheel at the moment. Okay. Let's see what else is coming forward for you. Now, round and round is not necessarily a bad thing. Things don't ever go exactly round and round. Even if you have the hamster wheel and it climbs one circuit, by the time it climbs the next circuit, time has shifted. So there is a spiral. It is like the Fibonacci code, with that image over there similar to a shell, and also in this particular deck it is the same picture as the back side. Okay, so even though things may feel like they're going round and round in circles, there is development. Okay, let us get a Sacred Destiny card for you. Leo. Potential. Ooh la la. Okay. So we do have something that is kind of like this pregnant pause, this pregnancy, this gestation. Something is kind of getting ready to bubble to the surface and explode into creation. Okay, so it's kind of like that feeling of, you know, when we feel stagnant in our situation, we feel like we're not going anywhere, and it starts to become more frustrating because we kind of can sense something that's that should be happening or is about to happen, but it still feels like we're not getting anywhere. Now that's usually because things are happening beneath the surface or behind the scenes, right? But there is potential that is building up, even though you may be feeling like you're going around in circles. So this is good to know. Let us find out what the Moonology says for you. It's all connected to your third eye as well, so I don't know whether you are kind of picking up on things psychically or seeing visions. Do let me know if you are. That's exciting, because that spiral is connected right to the third eye, and obviously the pineal gland is between there and there, like right in the center of the head. Oh, ha ha ha. I was trying to do a stopwatch, which is what I was fiddling with just now, and I put a timer on, and so that was my alarm. I do apologize. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so even though you've been feeling like you're going round and round in circles, there is potential and you are reaching the end of that. So we like this, we like this. Let us get... okay, so now we're doing the cross of truth for you with the gilded deck. Let's find out how this is all playing out for you. So you've worked really, really, really hard, and it's like the never-ending story, but you are going to start to see something blast into your reality that shakes things up and puts you more back in your vibe, you know. Leo, you don't like to be stuck. I mean, of all the signs, you like to kind of keep going. You like to see development, you like to see movement, you like to see success and onward growth, you know. And it feels like, oh God, it's just been the same old story, but not for long. And it's never the same story. Okay. Current energies, we have 8 of Wands. Ooh la la, things are going to happen for you. Success, forward movement, perhaps even aviation, air travel, okay? This is extremely fast and successful. So the eclipse is going to really power you up, okay? What the desire is a high priestess. So you are really looking to develop your psychic skills, to develop your intuitive notions and hits. You really are wanting to kind of see beneath the surface, to find out what the mysteries of the world is. You're ready to read between the lines of what people tell you, to find out what hidden agendas there are, whether that's with a person, a group, or a collective at large, structures and systems. You're wanting to like penetrate that veil to get to the ultimate truth. What's working in your favor is the 7 of Wands, okay? So over this eclipse season, now remember the eclipse can last for 6 months, you are going to be called to protect what is yours, stand with conviction, defend your honor, and stand up for yourself. And it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but this is going to serve you very, very well. The challenge. 6 of Cups. Now this has come up with Taurus as well quite heavily. Not particularly this card, but this kind of energy. A thing that may be tripping you up over the eclipse season, right? And of course it does sometimes last 6 months, right? Is blasts from the past. It's like the past trying to pull you back into an old paradigm, okay? You've had enough, you don't want any of it. And it is a challenge because we will be, for the most part, in Mercury retrograde, so these things do tend to happen. So something is trying to pull you back to deal with it, and perhaps it hasn't been had full closure on it. So that would be the challenge, and difficult for you because you've been round in circles, like you don't want to go there again. But there is something that does probably need a little bit of closure, and part of that is standing in your power. Okay, now the outcome is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is coming up quite a bit. Now the King of Pentacles is you standing in your power. King of Pentacles relates to being a kind of bossing up, being a boss, right? Standing strong and confident in what your sense of security is, right? Now security and success is different for everybody. For some people it's their health, right? If they know they're healthy, that's their sense of security. For others it's money. If I know I've got enough money, that makes me feel secure. For others of you, if you've got strong relationships in your environment and that's your strongest feeling, that would be your rock. But whatever you're doing, you are really you're adding more of like an emphasis to that. You are kind of saying, well, that is my rock, that is my sense of security, so I'm going to follow that and move that forward. And perhaps I'm going to boss up and take a position of power, not only within my own life, but within the people around me, of what I give my power to, and how I'm either taking power from other people or giving my power up to other people. All these elevations of like power, which is quite interesting. And we are going to clarify and find out a bit more for you. So you are definitely, so if you've been going around in circles, it's going to change. And it's going to change fast. But it's almost like the past is going to suck you back in, try to suck you back in. But your focus, which I absolutely love, and I'm getting goosebumps saying that, or about to say it, your focus is, I want to know the truth behind things. I want to see beyond the veil. I want this enlightenment. I want to solve the mystery of my life. I want to solve the mystery of myself. I want to solve the mystery of why things happens and why things happen to me and what people's thoughts and feelings are. I mean, you may even be developing certain telepathic abilities as well. We all have them dormant in us, and some of us awaken them more. I'm a channeler, so that's essentially what it is. I speak the telepathy, and it's taken me years to learn how that all works in a way that I can understand it. That's essentially what it is, and I feel like perhaps you are developing this a bit stronger. It's like you're hearing the feelings beneath the surface. That's quite interesting. Right, under the Eight of Wands we've got the Three of Pentacles. Under the Queen, so the High Priestess, we have the High Priestess again. The Seven of Wands we've got the World. Under the Six of Cups we've got the Nine of Cups, and under the King of Pentacles we've got the Seven of Swords. Right, so the Eight of Wands, you're seeing the success because things were going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. Now the Three of Pentacles is my card of going back on something. Typical for me anyway. It's typical kind of Mercury retrograde energy. So it's like the things that you've been working on and had to go back on and redo or get some more people involved in doing this is a thing that is skyrocketing now and having a lot of forward momentum. You can't get more exciting than this. A double confirmation. You are clearly, your focus is on truth, understanding, illumination, unveiling the mystery of life, your life, and people around you. Seven of Wands, you're having to stand up. Remember I said that that was working in your favor. Well, it's a World card. So this is going to bring a lot of success for you. World card is worth celebrating. It's the end of a huge cycle. So if you feel like things have been going round and round in circles, it's only because you've been tying up loose ends, okay? You will be able to rejoice. You will be able to perhaps even travel with the World card. Okay, but you're on a position of power and you're standing up for yourself and you're seeing yourself as a member of the globe, like a nomad, not a nomad. You're an earthling. You belong to no particular label, and that's what you're really kind of coming into a deeper awareness of. Now the Six of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups, right? The thing that's pulling you back from the past is going to try and worm its way in and try and offer you something that you think that you wish for, or perhaps in the past you did wish for. The challenge now remains, what you wished for in the past, does that still ring true for you? Is it still the same, right? Do you still want that? Because it feels, I've got to admit, I've got to say, it does have a slight kind of manipulative feel to it, of like, suck you back. We'll give you this, Leo, right? I know that you wanted this, so we'll do this, and then you can continue to be attached to the past. The question is, what are you going to do about it, right? Is it a challenge? How are you going to deal with it? Now, the outcome of the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords is you're really standing your power and you're kind of going, you know what, I see beneath the veil now. I see things more so than other people, what people are telling me, okay? But you know what, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to stand in my own truth. I'm going to boss up. I'm going to self-empower myself. And I'm going to think outside the box of the Seven of Swords. I'm going to think about ways to ensure my own security, right? That is not overseen or spied on by anybody else. And it's very strategic thinking, it's very strategic planning, and it's not giving too much away. So I really, really like that. Okay, so we're going to end this reading with an oracle card. Things are definitely, you're building up. You're definitely building up. It's felt like a never-ending story. It's going to change, for sure. But you just have to have that closure of the past, and really ensure within yourself, like, you know, be sure about, am I ready to say goodbye to this situation? We have Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Right, so some of you may even resonate with this idea of starseed, but essentially the Pleiadians are our ancestors from the stars. Okay, they are overseeing what we do and they are helping, but you may be feeling this pull, this surge, this calling to assist in the awakening process for other people. You have a mission, Leo, and it feels to me like you are really stepping into that mission or purpose, having stepped up for yourself, seeking intuition, seeking the truth behind the cover-ups, right? We just put it that way, and shedding the peels of the past, right? It's like you're peeling off these old layers of you that is, kind of riddled with past situations, past belief systems, past emotional bearings, all of that. It's like you've got this pull, this knowing of what it is you need to accomplish. It may not sound logical, and it certainly wouldn't sound logical for other people. It's none of their business. It's yours, okay? And you're definitely stepping up and you're raising up to it. And perhaps for some of you, you're going to be starting to do a bit more channeling, even maybe without realizing. People often don't realize when they are channeling, but really uplifting, lifting things up, raising awareness. It is beautiful, Leo. So that's what I have for you. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Use the energies wisely, all right? If you're interested in a personal reading or channeling session, check out my website, loveitmore.com. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos. I've had this channel for a number of years and still just kind of plodding along. So any subscriptions or likes, if you want me to continue to do this again, or more so, then please do help to support my channel. But thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.